The painful reality some people face involves recognizing that the person who displayed every characteristic of avoidant attachment in their relationship demonstrates completely different behavior with others. The emotional distance, inconsistent communication, fear of commitment, and chronic unavailability that define their connection mysteriously vanishes when this person engages with different partners. This discovery forces confrontation with uncomfortable truth. The issue was not generalized attachment wounds but specific lack of attraction, investment, or genuine interest in maintaining that particular relationship. The difference between attachment style and disinterest. The person who appears avoidant within one relationship but emotionally available in another reveals that their behavior stemmed from fundamental disinterest rather than psychological wiring. True avoidant attachment operates consistently across relationships, manifesting similar patterns regardless of partner quality or compatibility. When someone demonstrates warmth, consistency, and emotional availability with others while maintaining cold distance within a specific relationship, it indicates they simply were not sufficiently attracted or invested to overcome their natural hesitations. This distinction proves devastating to recognize because it removes the comfortable explanation that their behavior reflected their internal struggles rather than their feelings about the specific person. Someone genuinely struggling with avoidant attachment maintains their defensive patterns even with people they deeply care about, whereas someone who is simply uninterested reserves their emotional distance exclusively for relationships that do not inspire genuine desire or commitment. The painful truth emerges that their withdrawal was not about fear of intimacy but absence of sufficient motivation to pursue it. The mirage of attachment wounds. The concept of avoidant attachment can become a convenient shield that protects people from acknowledging they are not genuinely desired by someone they care about. Attributing emotional distance to attachment wounds allows preservation of hope that with enough patience, understanding, or perfect behavior, the person will eventually feel safe enough to open up. This framework suggests the issue is their fear rather than their lack of interest, maintaining illusion that love exists beneath their defenses. However, when this same person demonstrates immediate availability, consistent effort, and emotional vulnerability with someone else, it shatters the protective narrative. The discovery that they possess capacity for healthy attachment but simply did not feel inspired to express it within the specific relationship forces recognition of painful reality. Their behavior was not symptom of psychological damage requiring healing, but clear communication of their genuine feelings and level of investment in the connection. The signs they were never actually avoidant. The person who was not genuinely avoidant demonstrates specific patterns that distinguish disinterest from attachment wounds. They showed enthusiasm and consistency during initial attraction phase when novelty maintained their interest, then gradually withdrew as familiarity eliminated the chase. They maintained active profiles on dating applications or expressed interest in others despite claims of commitment struggles. They could discuss future plans and demonstrate emotional availability with friends, family, or other romantic interests while maintaining rigid distance within the relationship. These patterns reveal someone who possessed capacity for connection but lacked sufficient attraction or compatibility to motivate consistent effort. True avoidant attachment creates struggles across all intimate relationships rather than selective application based on level of interest. When someone reserves their emotional unavailability exclusively for a specific partner, it communicates their feelings more accurately than any verbal declaration. The liberation in accepting reality. The recognition that someone was not avoidant but simply uninterested, while initially devastating, ultimately provides liberation from endless cycle of hoping for change that will never materialize. This acceptance allows redirection of energy toward people who demonstrate genuine desire and consistent effort rather than requiring constant analysis of mixed signals and defensive patterns.